Hey everybody, how you doing? Today I'll be talking about another Hong Kong Category 3 movie, similar to the last two I just reviewed. It's called the Unpublicized Files, and it's pretty much the same concept as the Ebola syndrome and the Untold Story. You have a guy with the you have but it's kind of different. This is more like a soft core drama horror movie, I would say, because it's a lot of sex in this movie. I'm gonna be straight up, a lot of sex in this movie because you have two sides of the story. You have one side that you got this crime boss running a sex trafficking ring, and his girlfriend just having sex with him and his henchmen, and you got one of the prostitutes having sex with a man, and later on you do have an SA scene with one of the victims, but we're gonna get to it right now. Meanwhile, so you get another side of the story. You get the restaurant side about the father daughter that owns a restaurant. They have a chef that's crippled, and later on you still find out that this chef is killing the workers to make meat buns, like just like the other two movies that we were on, Toy Story and Bolo Syndrome, in between the movie. And the boss are wondering where are my workers at, you know. Later on, the daughter realizes she doesn't like the guy, the chef, but the father that owns the restaurant has like a debt for him. Like he owns him because he owe him because he's the one that caused him to be crippled during the car accident. And meanwhile, he has gambling issues, and that's when you have to interconnect with him and the crime boss a little bit. That he likes women, he likes to gamble, and you get these police doing an investigation about the dead bodies of the prostitutes, and kind of later on it leads up to the crime boss, and later on you got another story with the police officer falls in love with the restaurant owner's daughter, and let's say once the restaurant later towards the movie you end up finding out that the daughter she ain't gonna have a sad fate also when she encounters the chef that when she finds out what he was really doing, and let's just say that of course you can take a lot against the chef and a SA in her too. I mean, he only did SA one time, which was on her, and then of course he kills her, which is pretty obvious. But and he did the same thing what he did with his other victims, cut her up, and later on the police investigators find out that the one that loves the girl, he's sad, but the ones they go after him, they kind of like trying to trick him. Basically, yeah, it's weird how they're trying to like stop him, but they end up stopping him, the crime boss, and then you get an ending which is comical. It was just to me, I felt like it was stupid after that. But unpublicized files is not hardcore. It's more, I mean, it's not like bloody and gory like the Ebola syndrome or the Untold Story, but it is more softcore erotic, I would say, with the horror elements and the drama elements added in with these different stories. You got the police officers doing the investigation. You got the crime boss with the sex trafficking ring. You got the chef going around killing people, whoever disrespects him, or he just want money, just to get something out of it. And you got the restaurant owners. So you got like different stories in this movie. So it gave me more story. But like I said, the horror element is pretty much when the chef starts killing people, which is not like really so bloody and gory or anything. But all in all, the publicized files, I say definitely check it out anyway. Over and out, and peace.